Hi guys, my name is Alyssa Kilgo and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about honey facts today. So to start us off, there are approximately 3.2 million honeybee colonies in the United States today. The average honeybee flies at about 15 miles per hour, which I think is incredibly fast. And a worker bee lifespan is about 45 days. Bees pollinate over 130 fruits and vegetables. But my favorite fact personally is that honeybees have 5 eyes, 3 on top of their heads and 2 in front.
Hello, I'm Shauna Flores, and I'll start off with the sixth fact. A colony consists of 30 to 60,000 bees. Morgan Freeman has owned 26 bee colonies. Raw honey is considered a superfood. Honey is 20% water, and the top honey producing states are California, Florida, and South Dakota.
Hey guys, my name is Jenna and I'm going to tell you a few fun facts about honeybees. Did you know honey never spoils? No matter how much you have, it never goes bad. And a beehive can produce 30 to 100 pounds of honey per year. That's only 365 days. That's a lot of honey. 1 pound of that honey requires a whole colony of bees to pollinate 2 million flowers and fly 55,000 miles just for 1 pound of honey. There's 20,000 species of bees. That's a lot of bees. Only 7 of those species of bees can produce honey.
Hello, this is Leela Stewart, a local mint farmer, reporting live from Napavine, Washington. Did you know that Washington is the top mint producing state in the nation? How about the fact that Washington produces enough mint oil each year to provide every American resident with 135 sticks of gum? Pretty cool, right? Let's hear what the rest of the farm has to say.
Hello, this is Mrs. Seed reporting to you live from Tenino, Washington, and today we are going to show you what the lifestyle of a mint plant looks like. In Washington, the 2 most common mint are spearmint and peppermint. I'm a spearmint, and I am a culinary herb that comes from the Mediterranean and Asian regions of the world. When planting a mint seed, I prefer to be planted about 1/4 of an inch into the soil during late winter so I can sprout during the springtime. Some mint varieties are even planted in late March and early April and mature during July and September. Now on to Mrs. Plant.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Mint Plant, and from seeding to maturity, I take about 90 days. This means that I will achieve my full height, generally of 1 to 2 feet, and I will be ready to harvest. At this point, you can cut me down to 1 inch above the soil, and I will regrow to harvest height again in about a month or a half or so. Off to you, Mr. Fresh.
Yo, it's Mr. Fresh, here to tell you about the production and uses of mint oil. We start with the mint plant. From that is grown the mint leaf. It is then put into a dehydrator for 24 to 36 hours, after which it is put into a steam distiller where the mint oil can be extracted. Such products that mint oil can be used in are chapstick, ointments, and can even be taken as a supplemental vitamin. Other uses for mint oil can be the delicious taste in your food or beverage, or the good smell in your soap.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Hi, can I get a mint mocha, please?
Yep. Here you go.
Perfect, thank you. Oh, by the way, where does the mint come from?
Actually, I'm glad you asked, because old Starbucks use Washington-grown mint.
Oh, good to know. Thank you.
Yep, have a good day. everyone. I'm Kaylee, your local Starbucks barista, reporting live from Chehalis, Washington. Throughout today's video, you learned a lot about mint. Let's see how much you remember learning today. First question, what are the two most common mints? Spearmint and peppermint. Next question, what state is the top mint producer in the nation? You guessed it right, it's Washington. Thank you for tuning in today, and don't forget, next time you get a mint drink from Starbucks, you're drinking Washington mint.
Hi everyone, this is District 5 FFA coming at you with a little bit of information about the commodity oats.
Hello, I am Jacob Walliver. Oats are a crop that are generally planted in the springtime and then harvested in late summer to early fall. You can tell that the oats are ready to be harvested when you can no longer dent the seed with your fingernail. The oats will then be harvested by a combine. Since the last U.S. agricultural census, each year there have been approximately 800,000 acres of oats planted and harvested each year.
There are two main types of oats, rolled oats and steel cut oats. But did you know that there are 7 different types of oats? There are raw oats, whole oat groats, steel cut oats, Scottish oatmeal, rolled oats, instant or quick rolled oats, and oat flour.
Howdy y'all! Oats are used for human consumption, which means we could eat it. Some popular foods, including oats, are bread, biscuits, oatmeal, and granola bars. Using oats, you could also make oat milk, a substitute to regular milk. It could also be used for yogurt and something we all love, ice cream. Not only are they good, they're also good for you. So, eat up.
A few health benefits from eating oats. It can help lower cholesterol. Oats are important for the blood sugar control. It may even help you lose a little weight. They're heart healthy, good source of fiber, and reduce childhood asthma.
Hey guys, this is Ainsley from District 5. Did you know that oats have plenty of uses besides feeding your appetite? The versatile grain is handy in a number of non-dietary purposes, from creating soothing beauty products to making natural clay. You'll find oatmeal and oats in all sorts of skincare products, like creams, lotions, cleansers, soaps, and face masks. It's even found in shampoos and conditioners. Can you believe that? Thank you guys for watching. This is Ainsley Carpenter, your District 5 FFA Treasurer.
Hi, I'm Riley Pettick and I'm the District 5 Secretary. Thank you for watching our video.
I'm Ira Wright, your District 5 Sentinel. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to stay home and healthy. This is Jacob Walliver, your District 5 President.
Hi everyone, I'm Tegan Steele and I serve as your District 6 reporter. What I am here to talk to you about today are pulses. So you may ask, what is a pulse? A pulse is a seed grown and produced from a legume. Now the difference between a legume and a pulse is that the legume is the plant grown and the pulse is a seed harvested and taken off of those plants. Examples of this include dry peas, lentils, beans, and chickpeas. These vegetables are only planted annually, or once a year. Now most importantly, pulses are both affordable and delicious while making a great food substitute. So that basically wraps up what a pulse is. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Cole Bearlocker and I'm currently serving as the District 6 President from Colfax. Did you know that pulse production dates back to as early as 8000 BC in ancient Mesopotamia, where farmers would grow pulses such as lentils and garbanzo beans along the fertile riverbeds of the Euphrates River? Washington farmers started growing pulses such as lentils and dry peas back in the 1900s as a way to improve soil quality. And in 1981, Washington farmers started producing garbanzo beans, which is my favorite pulse. Today, the United States produces over 380,000 tons of lentils, 90% of which is grown right here in the Pacific Northwest on over 3,000 family farms. Washington is also home to the National Lentil and Dry Pea Festival, which is held every year in Pullman.
Hi everyone, I'm Peyton Kerpus, and I'm serving as the District 6 Treasurer. Today I'm going to be talking about the sustainability that pulses provide. Did you know that pulses, like lentils and chickpeas, have a positive impact on soil quality? They enrich the soil right from where they grow. This minimizes the need for chemical fertilizers. Pulses are also drought tolerant and frost hardy. They have a lower carbon footprint than many other food groups. Fun fact, pulses are water efficient, meaning that they require little to no irrigation.
Hi, my name is Kinsey Nelson, and I'm your District 6 Sentinel from Walla Walla. Pulses are a staple food and a primary source of protein for much of our world's population. Pulses can serve as a food crop, a cash crop, and a rotation crop. The U.S. cost per serving of a lentil is only 10 cents when compared to the prices of beef, which is $1.49, the price of pork, which is 73 cents, and the price of chicken, which is 63 cents.
Hi little farmers, my name is Lauren Stubbs and I'm the District 6 Vice President from La Crosse. Did you know that pulses are good for your brain, heart, and muscles? Beans, peas, and lentils are all rich in iron, fiber, and antioxidants. They are also gluten, sodium, and cholesterol free. Pulses are a good substitute for people who have food allergies. Not to mention, they taste great too.
Hi, my name is Llewellyn Reed from Oakdale in District 6, right in the heart of lentil and garbanzo country. Pulses are so versatile, from being a key component in livestock feeds to being a delicious ingredient in a variety of different foods. Some ideas are chocolate chip cookies using garbanzo beans. They're a healthy cookie alternative. I even made some of the cookies into the perfect little ice cream bowls by cooking them around muffin tins. I also made some super fun chocolate banana protein muffins using lentils, which are a great way to start off the morning. My last recipe is my family's favorite lentil soup. Not only is it a family favorite, but a community favorite as well. You'll find this soup recipe at Oakdale potlucks and community events all the time. We've included all these recipes at the end of the video so your families can enjoy them too.
My name is Sydney and I am from Washington FFA District 7. Today we're learning about aquaculture. Aquaculture is also known as aqua farming and is basically the farming of fish and other sea creatures and plants. Aquaculture activities include restoring, planting, growing, harvesting, transporting, and selling fish, shellfish, and aquatic plants. In Washington, these activities occur in all types of bodies of water, from lakes, rivers, and streams to the Puget Sound and the Pacific Ocean. Pretty cool, right?
So now that we know what aquaculture is, let's talk about aquaculture in Washington state. The first hatchery, which raises different fish and releases them when they're full grown, started back in 1895, which is 125 years ago. And now, according to the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife, there are 87 hatcheries all across the state that they run. And those 87 hatcheries, of them, 3/4 of them are dedicated to raising salmon and steelhead alone. What happens when these fish are full grown is, like I mentioned before, is they're released all over. And what we find is that 75% of salmon found in the Puget Sound come from hatcheries. The same goes with 90% of salmon caught in the Columbia River and 88% of steelhead caught all around the state. From these hatcheries, all of the fish caught generates $70 million, which is a lot of money.
Hi, I'm Emma, and this is the life cycle of a salmon. There are four main stages to a salmon's life cycle: the egg, the alevin, the fry, and the adult. The adults are anadromous, which means they swim from seawater to freshwater to produce eggs. If you get the chance, feel free to color in the different stages to show that you know that this is the egg, the alevin, the fry, and the adult.
Hi, my name is Gavin Solly, the Secretary of District 9, Washington FFA, and today we will be talking about pears.
If you were a pear, where would you grow? If you guessed one of these states, you were right. Oregon, New York, Washington, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and California are the 6 major pear producers in the United States. To grow pears, they must go through all 4 seasons to achieve high quality and amazing flavor. Every winter, trees will go into dormant state to rest. Not only does this help next year's crop flourish, but also gives work crews time to prune to help balance the following year's crop. Once the snow melts and warmer temperatures are on the horizon, pears begin to blossom. Farmers take precautions during the spring months because of the unpredictable spring weather. Many growers rely on orchard heaters, wind machines, and other tools to protect the flowers or tiny fruits from frost. Once pollination occurs, pears are well on their way to becoming real pieces of fruit.
During the summer, watering and feeding takes place to ensure trees are getting proper nutrients. Pear thinning also occurs to help with fruit sizing. By late summer, pear harvest is underway. When fall arrives, pear harvest is in full swing. Fun fact, every pear is picked off the tree by hand.
After harvest wraps up in October, compost is applied to the base of the tree to feed trees once they complete their winter nap. By late October or November, the leaves will turn and start to fall off the tree. They go dormant, and the orchard will have a calm moment before the cycle begins again.
Pears maintain great flavor and quality well beyond harvest through controlled atmosphere or CA storage rooms. So how did this CA storage work? Pears are picked at optimal pressures and either packed immediately or sent to a CA room. The rooms are sealed, carbon dioxide and oxygen levels are monitored, and the oxygen becomes so low that the fruit essentially falls asleep. This keeps the pears at the same state as they were during harvest. The rooms are sealed and closely monitored until it's time to pack and ship them. The length of storage depends on fruit quality. Once the fruit is ready to be shipped, the room is opened and the fruit wakes up and begins to ripen. This amazing technology for storing pears allows the farmers to give you a juicy, sweet pear nearly year-round. Once off the tree, pears are taken from the orchard to packing facilities. The fruit is either packed quickly or placed into CA storage. Once on the packing line, pears are transported by a water channel. They are rinsed, washed, rinsed again, and dried before initial quality sorting by hand takes place.
After the first inspection, pears are sized and sorted by a machine using imaging software to analyze the quality of fruit. Then sorted and put in boxes to go into CA or put straight on the road to stores near you.